and by extension, the private sector, about what works and what doesn't. Some of you may have heard we wanted to set up what we're calling an IMAC, an Independent Medical Advisory Committee, that would, on an annual basis, provide recommendations about what treatments work best and what gives you the best value for your healthcare dollar.
Crying out loud, you're going to need to go to a library before you go to the doctor. There's always a but. There's always an although. My interest is not getting between you and your doctor, although keep in mind right now insurance companies are often getting between you. Yeah, I hate those insurance companies. Screw them. We're going to get even with them right after we get even with the doctors. Here's the next one.
The reason this has been controversial is, a lot of people have heard this phrase, socialized medicine. And they say, we don't want government-run health care. We don't want a Canadian-style plan. Nobody's talking about that. We're saying, let's give you a choice.
Wait a second.
You can choose the private market.
Stop the tape. We just got through listening to 3 sound bites where some of the most intricate, delicate, complicated, complex control of the healthcare system was just explained. And now he says that that's not going to happen. Here, play 32 again. I promise not to interrupt it.
The reason this has been controversial is, a lot of people have heard this phrase, socialized medicine. And they say, we don't want government-run health care. We don't want a Canadian-style plan. Nobody's talking about that. We're saying, let's give you a choice. You can choose the private marketplace or this other approach. And I got a letter the other day from a woman. She said, I don't want government-run health care. I don't want socialized medicine. And don't touch my Medicare. and I wanted to say, well, I mean, that's what Medicare is. It's a government-run healthcare plan that people are very happy with.
Medicare is a government-run plan that people are very happy with? Well, we don't want to run your government, though. We don't want to run your health care. We're going to give you, keep your option. Folks, this man is, he's prevaricating. None of this is true. This is just breathtaking that this took place inside of a half hour. Now, this next one, he gets a question. This is a teletown hall. That's what they called it. And he got a call. The caller said, I've heard lots of rumors going around about this new plan. I hope that the people are going to vote, are going to read every single page. I've been told that everyone that is Medicare age will be visited and told to decide how they wish to die. This bothers me greatly. I would like for you to promise me that this is not in the bill.
I guarantee you, first of all, we just don't have enough government workers to send to talk to everybody to find out how they want to die. I think that the only thing that may have been proposed in some of the bills, and I actually think this is a good thing, is that it makes it easier for people to fill out a living will. Everything is going to be up to you. And if you don't want to fill out a living will, you don't have to. I just want to be clear. Nobody's going to be knocking on your door. Nobody's going to be telling you you've got to fill one out. And certainly nobody's going to be forcing you to make a set of decisions on end-of-life care based on some bureaucratic law in Washington.
Yes, that's exactly right. The bureaucrat's going to make the decision. You aren't. You're not going to have any say in the matter. And it's in the House bill. Once you reach, I don't know what the age is, every 5 years, it's in the 60s, and every 5 years, some counselor shows up to start counseling you. Okay, we both know that you got a lot more years behind you than you have front of you. We got to talk about what the next few years hold and look at your health as it is now. And, oh, by the way, here's a living will we want you to fill out here. And when he says they don't have enough government workers to go around and counsel people, the answer to that is we don't have enough yet, but we can get them. We can get them from the union. We can get them from the Service Employees Union. We can get them from the Teamsters. How would you like some of those guys coming in to counsel you at your end of life? Well, I know. No, it does sound funny, but I'm telling you, this is frightening, and it's real. Medicare can only work, folks, because of private doctors, private drug companies, private innovations in healthcare. That's the only way where there's nobody in